Welcome back to the channel, guys, where today, as you can see at Huddersfield Golf Club, we're closed due to snow. If you live in the UK, you're probably having the same problems at your golf club, and I thought, what an opportunity. While there's no one here, I'm on my own basically. I've come in today, it's Saturday, and we had a few members strolling this morning for a coffee and stuff, and it's just dead, you know, obviously. So it's the end of the day. There's a few of the senior members having a sledge down the 18th, and I thought, you know, why not show you around where I work, the outsides where I work. And we're going to start by the drive in to the golf club that I have to do 5 to 6 days a week, which I can tell you there's not a better drive into work than this. Have a look at this. So how beautiful was that? And I guess you're thinking, Gaz, there's snow on floor. Well, I guess we're going to have to do a winter and a summer version. I thought, while there was snow on floor, I think there's some great views around here. So I'm going to take you for a little bit of a guided tour. You know, you're still going to get to find out where things are. And, you know, if you really enjoy this video, get in the comments, guys, and let me know if you'd like me to do the same video in the summer when everything's blossoming and looking amazing. So this is the back of the building. This is where the main entrance to the golf club is. And we've got the pro shop there, main entrance. But we're going to go and have a look at our short game, a little bit of a warm-up area. If you're rushing to the course, you've not had a chance to get on the driving range. We're just having some brand new driving range nets installed. So they're a work in progress, but they are going to be fantastic. We've got concrete base there. We haven't skimped. We've gone big on these, so they're going to be phenomenal. I can't wait for them to open. And this would be our putting area. As you can see, you can't really see much of the surface at the minute, but let me just show you the view you've got when you're putting out here. It's phenomenal. I love this view. This clubhouse just looks absolutely amazing. So when you imagine you're chipping and putting, and then you've got obviously the main clubhouse there, where usually in the summer you'll have some seating area, where members will be having a drink, bar staff will be coming out taking orders. It's an absolute incredible atmosphere here to come and do a bit of chipping and putting. Let's take you around the clubhouse then. So just the little touches, I think, you know, the clock here, it's got a lot of character. I love that. Gotta be careful not to slip. We've got our flagpoles there. I'm not quite sure why that's half mast. Somebody must have passed away, unfortunately. We usually use to show respect for past members and current members. So that's our halfway house there, you can just see, which is for food and beverages after 9 holes, which we have open for members at the weekends, and visiting parties, and sometimes weddings and events use it as well. This as well is a little bit of an outside sitting area as well, so you can see the people coming down the 18th. That's our last hole, par 5, so they're hitting the second shots down the hill. Some of the bigger hitters can get to the green in 2, which is just behind that big tree. So this is a lovely place to sit if you're visiting this year, to watch the people coming down 18. Let's have a look. Get in the comments, guys, have you played Huddersfield Golf Club? Because you might not know, you know, obviously sometimes you can play a club and you get there and you play, but you don't really sort of do much of a walk around the club, do you? So this were our drive. That's the lane in, which comes right through the middle of the golf course into the car park here, and that is the first tee just there, where we've got a handicaps index board. Car parks, we've actually got, I would say, 3 car parks. We've got a bit of an overflow car park here. If you just go up the lane here, your bare left, you've got, I would say, is the main car park, just around the side of the driving range ball shed. And then there's a little bit of an overflow car park at the back here. Not many people know about this. In fact, even I didn't know about this until I'd worked here quite a few months. So I'll show you that. That's the main car park there. And then just tucked away here at the back, we've got another little bit of an overflow car park. Now this is a fantastic value add to being a member at Huddersfield Golf Club. So one of the advantages of being a member at Huddersfield Golf Club that is included in the membership, the members get 120 balls a day to practice on the driving range. Obviously subject to availability, but generally speaking, Frank and the team, you know, keep the driving range machine well stocked, and it's very, very rare, if ever, that there's no balls in the machine. So we've got a little bit of a sort of area where you can hit up to about 100 yards, and then a full length driving range at the top, which I'll go and show you. So on the bottom practice ground here, you'll see Frank's marked out there where he wants people to hit from. And you've got around about sort of 100 yards before you get to the top of the range. So we just encourage members to use sort of wedges on the bottom where we've got a few flags, a few targets. And then up on the left here, we've got a couple of practice bunkers. It's marked again with some stakes. So we expect the members to hit from within the stakes to keep safe. And then right up the top there, you'll see we've got a sheltered sort of driving range, and then we've got an outside hitting area which is AstroTurf, so that you can practice all year round. In fact, you can see here with the footprints, we've had a few keen golfers practicing today, where that range is about 270 yards uphill, so most people, you know, can't outdrive the range, but there is a few members that hit it a long way. So this is our hidden gem. I bet there's some members that don't know what's in there. Let me show you. Our indoor studio where we've actually got one of our juniors practicing. Do you want to be on YouTube? Yeah. This is Edward and his dad. You've been practicing all day, haven't you?
Yeah.
Edward wants to show us his party trick, don't you? Yeah. Oh, first time as well. Who's your favourite golfer?
Rory McIlroy.
Rory. Wow. And do you want to be a professional golfer when you grow up? Yeah? Well, you're doing well. You're putting all the time in that's needed, so keep it up. So it's time for a coffee. So there we have it. That's a little bit of a snow day at Huddersfield Golf Club. A little bit of a tour of the outside of the building. I hope you've enjoyed that video, and get in the comments if you'd like to see me do a summer one. I will have a word with the manager as well. Potentially, maybe able to do a little bit of a tour inside. I don't know without asking, but it might be good. You know, I think you guys enjoyed seeing Sarah on channel a few weeks back when we were talking about sort of weddings and events, and you know, maybe it would be nice to get behind the scenes. I think it's quite warming to, you know, we've got a great team here, great team of staff, and coming to work, honestly, it's the nicest place I've ever worked in my life. You know, the atmosphere is just amazing. We all get along well, you know, we're a really close bunch, and yeah, members are nice, and what more can I say? I really enjoy working here, and that's why, you know, if you know me, I travel sort of 50 minutes a day to actually come here. So yeah, brilliant place to work. If you get a chance to pop over and play as well, we've actually got an unbelievable winter rate of £30. You know, a few magazines have said that that's the best winter deal in England, so you know, I think it is. £30 to play here is incredible, and you know, it's usually very dry underfoot. We're usually on greens and tees, and mats are optional, so they're not compulsory. So if you're local or you're passing, come and check that out. But you've only got till end of March for that one. We might be doing a nice twilight offer this year, though. I will let you know about that if you're interested in playing. And just on a final point, you might have seen I've got some new merchandise which should be under the video. A lot of people's been sort of put off by price because it's a third party that's making it basically, and it is a little bit on heavy side. But I've ordered through Masters some really deluxe head covers for this year. But a lot of people asking for head covers, and I'm going to do them at basically, you know, cost plus VAT, just to sort of get a little bit of exposure, you know, give something back to you guys. So keep an eye out for them ones, and get in the comments if you'd be interested. I've got black and navy and white coming with this logo on. They look incredible. Driver, fairways and hybrids. I think they're going to come in around about £20 per cover, but they're leather and they're a really deluxe cover, so really thick and like a bit of a, I don't know what you call it, like velour inside. I've not skimped on them, trust me. I thought if we're doing it large. So if you want one of them, get in the comments, and I'll let you know when they come in. And that's it for today. A little bit of a snow day at Huddersfield Golf Club, and we're off home to watch the 4:30 kickoff. Guys, I'll see you in a few days' time. Bye.